Hello, and welcome to a Silver Proving Grounds healer guide for a Holy Priest. Now let's see. Holy Priest, one thing I've noticed about Holy Priest is their Renew is actually really powerful again. I know it kind of got nerfed in Mists of Pandaria to not really being incredibly useful, but it's actually been buffed again to be becoming a good portion of the self-healing. And I've noticed Prayer of Mending is now a cast time. I don't particularly care for that, but you know, whatever works. I'm doing this, of course, with no cooldowns because that's usually what I always do. But one of the things that makes this really easy is just throwing out a light well. Keeping that there, that way it'll just always heal in an emergency. It'll just always be there. And I don't really need to do that, but I'll do that, and I'll do a Clarity of Purpose. Hiya. Clarity of Purpose actually is an AoE that refreshes your Renew now. That's interesting. Wonder, does it refresh on everybody? Oh my god, it does. Okay, this is... I actually did not realize this. I'm still pretty new. I probably shouldn't be testing things out. I probably shouldn't be messing around with testing things out here. But that Clarity of Purpose actually refreshes Renew on everything that it hits. Or... okay, maybe not. Maybe just on its primary target. Oh, that makes me sad. I thought I had discovered something really nice. Oh well. Still, it's a powerful heal. Makes AoE healing on a priest really simple. Is that actually going on that freaking turtle instead of healing Sully the Survivalist? Here, be full health. I used up a little bit too much mana there, but it probably doesn't really matter too much. Boop, boop. As you can see, mostly I'm just casting heal and keeping Renew up on the main tank, and throwing out the instant cast Prayer of Mendings whenever they go, and hitting the Holy Word Serenity. I also have the talent... oh, where's my talents? Surge of Light. There we go. Getting those nice instant casts. Flash of Light sometimes, which just really helps with the upkeep. Since really right now you don't need burst healing per se, it's more of simply upkeeping HP, because nothing really dies in, 2 seconds while you're casting. So that's why the Flash of Light, I actually like that a lot better for this style of healing, where you don't need healing like in specific emergencies, you're more like just steadily healing. Most of the damage is always going to be on the tank in here. Really, as long as you just kind of throw some stuff on the DPS occasionally, which I'm just throwing Renew on them all, and then using my instant cast on the tank, make sure to actually heal myself. That's one thing I actually have a problem with. A lot of times when I'm healing, I just completely forget to heal myself. And suddenly, when I die, I'm like, oh wait, what the heck happened? I might actually have to use a flash heal here. Boop. Boop, boop. I really love that Holy Word Serenity. It's like the most God mode thing ever. Let's see, will it be back up? Yep. Boop. And like I'm just letting Renew do most of the work here.
Will affect us with dark magic. Dispel it quickly.
And then you just go ahead and flash heal him back up. Boop. Hit that. Oh, gotta dispel that. Oh, I pushed the wrong button there. Really don't want to actually have to use a cooldown, but Odo takes a crap ton of damage. Oh, dispel me. Really is kind of... I actually do think I find the healing one most challenging. It could, of the Proving Grounds, it could partially be, I might just have the least experience healing, or I have less experience healing than I do have tanking. So it could just be that. And of course the DPS is just, DPS has always been easy. Whoop. And whoop. Oh, dispel that. I really don't like having to use Flash Heal, but he just flat out takes too much damage. Your basic healing rotation doesn't keep him up enough. Generally speaking. He's doing okay now. Bloop. Oh, let's dispel that. That is one of the primary things to always be paying attention to, is making sure you're dispelling. Well, that's clarity of purpose. Probably should test and actually see how much that's actually healing. Bloop. Refresh that. Actually, I'm getting low on mana. Hopefully I won't have to actually use Shadow Fiend. Ah, well. See, most of this, you really don't use... I'm only kind of testing out Clarity of Purpose, because I actually haven't tried it out too much. Really, you won't be using a lot of your AoE stuff. There's just too few guys. You'll be more of just spreading Renew around. And instant cast Flash of Light. And bloop. I probably should have done that in reverse order. 25% more chance. Oh, here's the Time Warp. Dispel that. Make sure to keep the tank up, because he's going to be taking a crap ton of damage here in just a second. Bloop. Or I think anyways. Hey, Key. Stop taking damage. Let's just Circle of Healing once, just to say I did it. And I'll go ahead and Flash Heal. See, really there's not a lot of AoE damage going on in here. Just to throw a Renew on them, generally speaking, and you'll pretty much be fine. Maybe Circle of Healing occasionally, and they're not going to die on most waves. The only person you have to really freaking keep an eye on is freaking Oto, who just takes a friggin' crap ton of damage. And that's that. Renew is really powerful. Let me actually look at my healing for a second. Yeah, Renew and Base Heal and then Holy Word Serenity are top 3 heals. So really it's just spread your Renew around, hit Prayer of Mending, throwing that around, and make sure you keep refreshing Renew with your Holy Word Serenity. And that's really all you have to do. Well, anyways, hope this helps, and thanks for watching.